bare feet on this cold, worn floor. Morning light slipping in, head still down. You're tracing circles in no rush to speak. Clouds don't crowd these quiet rooms. I watch, settle in, just breathe. Got this ache for every minute I get. A little selfish, but hell, let me admit. Do you see me smiling like a fool when you walk in? Is it stupid, this bright, reckless grin? Why's your name taste better on my lips than sin? Do you see me smiling? Do you notice it? Kick my shoes off just to feel you more. All my rough days, man, you sand them smooth. Can I keep this stupid luck a little longer? I'm scared to say it out loud, but I want to. Swallow my pride, too tired to pretend. If happiness is messy, screw it, I'll defend. Do you see me smiling like a fool when you walk in? Is it stupid, this bright, reckless grin? Was your name taste better on my lips than sin? Do you see me smiling? Do you notice it? Goddamn, I could break something precious. Trying so hard not to lose what's right here. Tell me honest, should I hold back or let it? 'Cause everything's louder whenever you're near. Do you see me smiling like a fool when you walk in? Is it stupid, this bright, reckless grin? Was your name taste better on my lips than sin? Do you see me smiling? Do you notice it? Would you miss it if it faded away? I'm hoping you see. Soft fall, slow crawl, a flutter in the window, polished rain on pine. Small sigh, worn line, I sit spinning circles of the quiet. Time ticking, skipping. Creaking floorboards, I lean, listening in. All I know, all I hold, keeps turning slow, keeps turning. Round I go, round alone, wide open. Trembling, tracing, cold hands recall. Willow weaving in the dawn. Lace patterns, pale morning at home, holding gentle nothing. Still see waiting on a sunbeam, day by day by day. All I know, all I hold, keeps turning slow, keeps turning. Round I go, round alone, wide open, closed. Soft fall, slow crawl, still spinning circles in the quiet. When morning lights the window frame, I trace the dust, spell out your name. Beneath my breath, the world's so small. Footsteps on the hallway wall. I watch two sparrows weave and dart. Caught in the hush, I'm slow to start. Time moves gentle, never waits. Turning seasons, open gates. All I keep and all I lose. Dust gathers quiet, an empty room. Still stay for a while. Echo in the light, echo in the light. Sometimes I hum a waltz in tune, wooden floorboards, early June. Still here in the afterglow, long afternoons, nothing to show. Air bruised with a memory, unsaid and ordinary. The kettle sings the patient sound, marking the hours that come around. Time awaits in a naked, and all I lose. Dust gathers quiet, an empty room. Still stay for a while. Echo in the light, echo in the light. La lumière danse sur mon bras. Petit silence va juste pour moi. Je ferme les yeux, une histoire floue. Entre les ombres, j'attends debout. Une minute fragile, retiens le fil. Bare hands on the window pane, watching the outside, name in the rain. If I could keep the morning near, hold every hour near. Time moves gentle, never waits. Turning seasons, open gates. All I keep and all I lose. Dust gathers quiet, an empty room. Still stay for a while. Echo in the light, echo in the light. Trace the dust, spell out your name, even as the sunlight fades. Long walk home, light almost gone. wood gate leaning, grass growing strong. Hands in my pockets, dust on my shoes. Wind through the fence, nothing to lose. If I come back someday, will the path remember my name? All that I left behind, waiting at the empty gate. Weatherboard sigh, soft with rain, chip paint peeling, wildflowers remain. Something in the quiet tugs in my sleeve. Old songs drift, carried on the breeze. If I come back someday, will the path remember my name? All that I left behind, waiting at the empty gate. The years ran fast, quicker than I knew. Promises faded, but the grass still grew. Lost in the turning, pausing too late. Still I find myself here at the gate. If I come back someday, will the path remember my name? All that I left behind, waiting at the empty gate. Morning breaking, footsteps slow. Every goodbye, the place I go. Empty gate, never closed. Home I used to know. Curtains drawn against the slow morning, breath of cool air sifting through the threads, dust in ribbons swirling with sunlight. I'm rooted quiet, listening for aught unsaid. There's a teacup resting on the windowsill, warmth fading out, though the water's gone. Boards creak softly under careful footsteps, the story selling heavy after someone's moved on. Don't open the door, not just yet. Clothes hanging limp behind forgotten walls, still swing a little when the breeze slips through. The shape of waiting, held in the hollow, faded at paint where you once leaned, passing through. distance measured in the hush before sound. In the shallow place where sunlight falls, pausing longer than needed, not moving round, imagining a voice I can't recall. Don't open the door, not just yet. Curtains drawn, waiting for the air to clear. You wander the ridge in the first pale light, bare feet brushing dew from the tall summer grass, holding your silence like a secret beneath your tongue. And though you walk alone, you feel my hands in yours. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. The river's old songs trail soft behind your steps, each bend a memory, each stone pressing slow into skin. I say your name like a prayer to the dawn, wishing you'd hold the quiet the way I do. And if your heart is heavy, if your heart is heavy, let it rest in the hush, let it rest in the hush. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. I am there in the hush you bring back, in the shade of the oaks and the breath before dawn. Sometimes all we can offer is quiet. Sometimes all we can offer is quiet. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet, carry the quiet, carry the quiet home with you. Let the hush settle softly. Carry the quiet home with you. Carry the quiet home with you. Old fence leaning by the grass line, she walks slow each morning, bag on her shoulder, bread for the creek, weathered shoes worn thin, hums to the sparrows on the wire just passing by. never says much, head turned down to the white oak road. Who will meet her at sun high? Who will call her name out loud under branches hush and sigh? She keeps going mile by mile, past the markers, past the clouds, never turning eyes up now. Dans la rivière elle lance un caillou, parle doucement à l'eau qui coule. Step skipping, laugh tumbling, breath catching wind's tune, still moving steady under sky too blue. Who will meet her at sun high? Who will call her name out loud under branches hush and sigh? She keeps going mile by mile, past the markers, past the clouds, never turning eyes up now. She leaves crumbs for the field mice, tracks small kinds close behind. Doesn't carry stories, just her open hands, soft as doves when day unwinds. Hush inside. She keeps going mile by mile, past the markers, past the clouds, never turning eyes up now. Eyes up now. Oh, oh, eyes up now, White Oak Road. Caught the tail end of June rain, your name in the air, soft as bread. Didn't expect to see you walking, shoes untied, laughing at the edge. Remember that orchard on Barlow Road? You dared me up the tallest tree, said the view was worth scraped elbows, had to believe you never could see. Now your voice, half a memory of something I'm trying to reach. Still here, old friend, time hums between branches. We lost days we never counted, waited for nothing to chances. Still here, old friend, with years folding under our hands, grew apart in a gentle way, like streams split by a stone. Pockets full of quiet questions, taking hours we both forgot. Ask about your sister, skip the answers, watch the clouds instead of the clock. Your laughter just out of frame. I reach and the picture remains. Still here, old friend. Time hums between branches. We lost days we never counted. Waited for nothing, took chances. Still here, old friend. With years folding under our hands. Still here for a minute or two, watching bare feet touch dew. So let's walk down the lane past closing. Trade stories only half remembered. Say nothing about tomorrow. Just these leaves and the low gold weather. Nothing to chances. Still here, old friend. With years folding under our hands. Won't say goodbye, not this time. Still here, still. Rain taps the old tin roof. Air smells like something new. Bare feet in the morning dew. Soft blue dress catching the sun. The yellow blooms beneath the fence. Quiet, the day's just begun. I wander down where the creek bends round. All I find are wildflowers in June. Wildflowers in June. Wildflowers in June. I pick them singing. Wildflowers in June. Mama calls from the back porch rail. Basket in her gentle hands. Fill it up with petals and stems, tracing her steps in the sand. Wind dances low, the river runs slow. Still I gather wildflowers in June. Wildflowers in June. I bring them laughing, I bring them laughing June. Wildflowers in June. Me staying green, I hold them high. Wildflowers in June, let them dry. Wildflowers in June. I remember the sunlight after rain, still gathering. Sun up early, days running long, basket heavy, hands feeling strong. Mama's voice sweet as a breeze, memories humming in trembling leaves. I run the path where the wild things bloom, heart in my throat, scent of perfume, blossoms in my arms, rolled in tune, always coming back to wildflowers in June. Wildflowers in June. Wildflowers in June. I'll always carry wildflowers in June. 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 Tiptoe mornings, silent space between us. I stare at the rug, words turn to stone. You're humming, nothing. Your hands calm and steady, counting reasons to get up and go. It's so quiet when you speak. It stings almost sweet. Is it anger? Am I just tired again? Like holding a handful of nettles and waiting to bloom. My voice an old splinter under my skin. Does it hurt when I say I'm not coming home soon? Dish soap and sunlight, the kitchen sharp edge, sudden sparks from a look you pretend not to send. I keep folding the napkins, just wrong enough to notice. Careful with plates, breaking something feels like a win. The hush grows thicker, and I'm learning its way. Is it anger? Am I just tired again? Like holding a handful of nettles and waiting to bloom. My voice an old splinter under my skin. Does it hurt when I say I'm not coming soon? Courage smell like lilacs dying in the water. Could forgiveness be hiding thin as old dust on the glass? Is it anger, or am I just tired again? Like holding a handful of nettles and waiting to bloom. My voice an old splinter under my skin. Does it hurt when I say I'm not coming home soon? Move through the hallway, step careful around it. Thorns on the vine, never asking to last. Walking down the old dirt road where we used to go, maybe things were different then. Maybe that's all I ever say. Maybe when you ask me if I'll stay. Maybe I don't know which way to go. Maybe that's the only word I know. at your kitchen door, like I've done before. Maybe I should say what's true, but the words get stuck inside, and I run and hide behind maybe. What the hell else can I do? Maybe, that's all I ever say. Maybe, when you ask me if I'll stay. Maybe, I don't know which way to go. Maybe, that's the only word I know. Damn, this word that holds me down keeps my feet stuck to the ground. Maybe it's just another way to say I'm scared. Fucking care. Maybe I should take the chance. Maybe stop this stupid dance. Looking at you standing there, fingers tangled in your hair. Maybe this is where it ends, or maybe where it starts again. I guess we'll see, my friend. Maybe that's how this story goes. Maybe that's all I ever say. Maybe when you ask me if I'll stay. Maybe I don't know which way to go. Maybe that's the only word I know. Maybe late sun slipping through the branches, bare feet pressing lines in clover, laughter tangled with the breeze, words caught behind my teeth, close but never spoken. You rest against the old garden wall, daisy chain woven on your wrist, my name nearly a secret on your tongue, and the day holding its breath. Come to the garden gate, light leaning on your shoulder. Every petal sways when you wait. Will you look my way? Just a moment longer. Nerves flutter like sparrows in the hedge. Your sandal draws circles in the dust. Silence brims ordinary, and golden you glance up, all the world tilts right then. Sun behind your hair, wild and untamed murmurs I won't give voice to, but I settle into the quiet, letting it draw us near. Come to the garden gate, light leaning on your shoulder. Every petal sways when you wait. Will you look away? Just a moment longer. One foot over the worn stone path, barely daring to cross. I drop the daisy chain at your side, leave the rest goes with us here, still waiting as the light fades. In the hush between the laughter and leaving, we linger just before goodbye.
Soft air in the window, you sigh as you wait, breath tangled with mine, quieting. Lean near, sunlight bending across your arms. Something in your smile spills calm. Words hush, faces just inches apart. I forget the weight of morning. Time almost slips away. It isn't luck, but letting go. It isn't much, but all I know. Do you feel that hush in the room? Every simple thing brighter with you. My hands warm, tremble through the blue. All I need in the still morning is you. Cracked plates, cool floor, quiet spoons. Your laughter rolls in late afternoon. Outside, the street moves unaware, but our world folds small here in shared air. It isn't chance, but leaning in. It isn't grand, but deep within. Do you feel that hush in the room? Every simple thing brighter with you. My hands warm, tremble through the blue. All I need is still morning is you. If tomorrow comes heavy or soon, just today, just this song, this tune. Do you feel that hush in the room? Every simple thing brighter with you. My hands warm, tremble through the blue. All I need in still morning is you. Still morning beside you.
Started with the word, maybe on my lips again. Can't say yes and no to anything these days. Half-back boxes stare at me from across the room, while I trace the edges of decisions I won't make. Oh la la la, there's a way in the space between yes and wait. I'm untethered from myself somehow. floating somewhere between here and leaving now. All these choices pulling me in different directions, but I stay frozen in the intersection. Ooh, la 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 la, untethered. La 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 from myself. Morning brings the same questions to my door. Should I stay or should I run towards something more? There's a train that leaves at 7:45, but my feet are planted firm on solid ground tonight. Oh la la la, there's a wait in the space between love and faith. I'm untethered from myself somehow, floating somewhere between here and leaving now. All these choices pulling me in different directions, but I stay frozen in the intersection. Oh, la 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 la, untethered. La 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 for myself. Every morning I wake up and tell myself today's a day. I'll make a choice and stick, find a path and walk away from all the second guessing, all this dancing around the truth that maybe being stuck is just another way to move. I've been carrying this word like a feather in my chest. It floats between my ribs when I should be taking rest from all the calculating, all the measuring of risks. Maybe freedom isn't found in every choice. I wish I could make a remake a take back from the start. Sometimes the word untethered is the closest to my heart. What if staying in between exactly where I need to be? What if not deciding is its own kind of deciding? I'm untethered from myself somehow, floating somewhere between here and leaving now. All these choices pulling me in different directions, but I learned to dance within the intersection. Ooh, la la la, untethered. La la la, but I'm here. La la la, untethered. La la la, but I'm free. Maybe that's enough for me. Maybe that's enough for me. The clock keeps time, but I lose track of where my thoughts have gone. Morning comes with nothing new. Same cup, same chair, same view. But something shifted in my chest, a restless need for something else. I walk the streets I've walked before, but they don't feel like mine. There's voices calling from somewhere beyond this careful life, where the light dims, where the quiet begins. I'm reaching for something I can't name, where the light dims, where my heart spins. Nothing feels quite the same. Friends ask if I'm feeling well. I smile and say I'm fine, but there's a pull I can't explain, like water running uphill, where the light dims, where the quiet begins. I'm reaching for something I can't name, where the light dims, where my heart spins. Nothing feels quite the same. Been sitting this ordinary space for months now, watching dust particles dance in afternoon sun, streaming through windows that bring the same view every single day. And I keep wondering when this feeling started, the sense that I'm standing at the edge of something, but I don't know what. Like there's a door somewhere that I haven't found yet, or maybe I found it, but I'm too scared to turn the handle. Because what if what's on the other side isn't what I thought it would be? What if it's worse than this comfortable satisfaction I've grown used to, this gentle ache that sits in my ribs like an old friend who overstayed their welcome? And maybe that's the real problem. Maybe I've got too comfortable with wanting without reaching, is standing at that dead edge without jumping. Where the light dims, where the quiet begins, I'm reaching for something I can't name. Where the light dims, where my heart spins, nothing feels quite the same. The clock keeps time, but I'm learning to lose track. Soft skin against mine. Your hands hold hands, hold heat. I need when winter creeps close, cold, cruel. Soft skin, safe from sharp stones, safe from sharp stones. Soft skin, soft skin. Touch tells truths I trust more than words wound, whisper lies, but your body breathes beside me, real. Soft skin, safe from sharp stone, safe from sharp stone. Soft skin, soft skin. Morning means leaving this warmth wrapped around us like armor.
Wooden planks underfoot, salt in the seams, low tide lapping along my ankles slow. Your laughter somewhere up the river, reeling, fish scales flashing, nets morning pale. I'm waiting, wind spinning words out alone. Loose stones, boat ropes, mud worn smooth. You never say much, do you? Meet me where the ferry moors, hands wrapped around the railing. Turn and say, will you stay? Will you stay? Water runs without waiting, but I won't go till you say. Just one word, one slip, one small wave. Oh, will you stay? Will you stay? Silver minnows scatter, the sun shudders thin. Your shadow the longest under the hull. You press a pebble soft in my palm. River breath, river bends, hush, hush. I wish you wave unravel, unworried. Raw furrowed boots, soft, pale driftwood. You never look back, do you? Where the ferry moors, hands wrapped on the railing. Turn and say, will you stay? Will you stay? Water runs without waiting, but I won't go till you say. Just one word, one slip, one small wave. Oh, will you stay? Will you stay? Long past the bell, long after sundown, soft syllables swirling, I sound them anyhow. Stone and silk beneath us, river unheard, lingering, stalling, all the slowest words. Meet me where the ferry moors, hands wrapped around the railing. Turn and say, will you stay? Will you stay? Water runs without waiting, but I won't go till you say. Just one word, just word, one slip, one small wave. Still here, still holding, hide rolling away. You left your sweater on the gate at Blurry Lane, still some spring. I watched you walk ahead, tracing crooked shadows. Your laughter hanging on the branches, small and bright. I called your name, caught in the hush, pitted drift. Every stone in the path remembers how your footsteps sound. You always talk like summer was a promise to keep, but I only ever hold the changing wind. Did you I waited under old sycamore tree, fingers weaving plans in the grass that would never be. All the things I wanted here spilled quiet as the afternoon. Did you feel my heart listen softly for your you? Oh, you, were you listening? My hands got worse and longing too. skipping stones in silence. I kept your word in my pockets when we parted with hope. The scent of basil stains my skin. On Blueberry Lane I measured time by petals fallen and found. And you said we'd meet again in autumn's gold. The promises fade, you know, like morning dew. No, I waited under the old sycamore tree. Fingers weaving plans in the grass that would never be. All the things I wanted is built white as the afternoon. Did you feel my heart listening softly for you? Are you listening? My hands gather sun and longing too. The berries are ripe when the berries are ripe. But will you find me waiting by the open gate? I'll hold the silence calmly in my arms and tell you everything I couldn't say before. You are waited under the old sycamore tree. Fingers weaving plans in the grass that would never be. All the things I want